Every thought of you possesses my mind. Every whisper of your touch, it makes me tremble with desire. I can feel the heat of your presence, even when you're not near, and it pulls me deeper into this endless longing. What if the only thing that could save me was you pulling me closer into your world, where passion burns like wildfire? The thought of you taking control, sweeping me into your arms, it has me feeling things I can't explain. Every single second apart from you feels like an eternity, and yet when we meet, it feels like nothing else matters. When your name echoes in my mind, I'm reminded of the power you have over me and the fire you spark within. Your absence has created a void, one that only your touch can fill, and I'm craving it more than ever before. Can you hear my heart racing? It's your name that makes it beat so wildly, like a drum calling out for you. Just imagining the way your lips might feel against mine makes my skin burn with anticipation. The thought of your hands on me, pulling me closer, takes me to a place I can't escape, and I don't want to. Every glance, every touch, each one of them makes me fall into this unrelenting obsession with you. What if being with you isn't a dream, but a reality waiting to unfold, each moment more intoxicating than the last? I can't stop thinking about how you make me feel, like I'm both the one in control and completely lost in your embrace. Your scent lingers even when you're gone. How do you do this to me, leaving me craving more? I keep imagining what it would be like if you let me into your world, letting me experience everything you have to offer. There's something about the way you look at me that makes me forget everything. My thoughts, my world, my reality. Every touch of yours ignites something in me I can't explain. It's like you know exactly how to unravel me. My mind races with all the things I want to say to you, but all I can do is lose myself in this feeling you've awakened in me. It's like you're a drug, and I'm addicted to every part of you. How can something so wrong feel so right? Just the thought of you wrapping your arms around me makes me forget where I am, who I am. Only you matter. What if every kiss we shared was more than just a kiss, but a promise, a bond that ties us together in ways I can't yet comprehend? I can hear your voice in my head, even when you're not speaking, and every word you say leaves me wanting more. The way you look at me makes me question everything I thought I knew about love, about desire. Every time I close my eyes, all I see is you, and I can't escape the hunger you've sparked in my soul. How do you make me feel so alive, yet so vulnerable at the same time? It's a sensation I never want to lose. With every moment that passes, my thoughts of you become more vivid, more intense. How do you do this to me? I can't get enough of the way you touch me, the way you make me feel like I'm the only one in your world. You have a hold on me, an unexplainable pull that brings me back to you no matter how far I try to run. What if I told you that I'm already lost in you, that every step I take brings me closer to the edge of something undeniable? Your love is like fire. It burns, it ignites, and it consumes every part of me that I never even knew existed. The tension between us is like a storm, building, rising, and I can't wait for it to break, to feel the release. You don't even have to say a word. Your touch, your presence, tells me everything I need to know. I wonder if you ever think about me the way I think about you, constantly, obsessively, with a burning intensity. Every time you look at me, it feels like you see right through me into places even I'm afraid to show. It's impossible to describe the effect you have on me, but it's a sensation I never want to end. Just imagining the sound of your voice calling my name has my heart racing faster than ever before. The way your fingers graze my skin sends chills down my spine. How do you do that every single time? I can't help but wonder if this connection we share is fate, or if we're both just willing to take the leap into the unknown. Being with you feels like home, yet at the same time, it feels like stepping into a world that's entirely new and intoxicating. The passion in your eyes speaks volumes, louder than any words you could ever say. I never thought I'd meet someone who could make me feel this way, but now that I have, I can't let go. It's like we were meant to find each other, to discover this magnetic pull that draws us together every time we're near. Every moment spent with you feels like an eternity, but not in a way that scares me, in a way that I crave. You make me forget about the world around me. When I'm with you, nothing else matters. There's a fire between us that I can't extinguish, and honestly, I don't ever want to. How do you make everything feel so right, even when the world seems so wrong? With every passing moment, the bond we share grows stronger, more powerful, until I can't imagine a world without you. Every kiss, every touch feels like it's drawing me closer to something I never knew I needed. I don't know how you do it, but when you're near, it feels like time stands still, just you and me and nothing else. I wonder if you feel the same electricity between us, if you can sense how deeply I'm falling for you with every passing second. I've never craved someone the way I crave you. Your touch, your voice, your love, everything about you. Can you feel it too? the way our souls seem to connect every time we're close, like we're meant to be together. There's an undeniable chemistry between us, something that pulls me to you even when I try to resist. I can't stop thinking about what it would feel like to be consumed by you, to lose myself in the depths of your desire. Every moment I spend thinking about you feels like I'm unraveling piece by piece until I'm completely yours. You've become a part of my every thought, my every desire, and I don't ever want that to change. What if our love is the kind that lasts forever, burning brightly through every challenge we face together? I've never been so captivated by someone's presence. It's as if everything about you calls to me in ways I can't describe. I can feel the pull between us growing stronger with each passing day, and it's a feeling I can't resist. There's something intoxicating about you, something that makes me want to surrender to whatever this is between us. Every time I close my eyes, all I can see is you, your face, your touch, and the way you make me feel so alive. Your presence in my life has changed everything, turned my world upside down, and I wouldn't have it any other way. The way you look at me with such intensity, it's like you can read my deepest thoughts, and it sends shivers down my spine. Every moment we share feels like a stolen treasure, one I never want to let go of, no matter the cost. You've become the center of my universe, the one thing that makes everything else fade into the background. I don't know what you do to me, but every time you touch me, I lose myself completely. When I'm with you, the rest of the world disappears, and all that matters is the heat between us. You've awakened something in me that I didn't even know existed. Something so intense, so passionate, I can't control it. I wonder if you feel this too, the way our souls seem to recognize each other, like we've known each other for eternity. I'm addicted to the way you make me feel, like I'm floating, yet completely grounded in your love. It's as if you've unlocked a side of me I've been hiding, and now I can't imagine ever going back to who I was before you. The way you make me feel isn't just physical, it's something deeper, something that pulls at my very soul. Every time I think about you, it feels like a new chapter of desire is unfolding, each one more intense than the last. When we're together, it's like the universe slows down and everything else fades away, except for us. I can feel the intensity of our connection growing stronger every time we touch, every time we look into each other's eyes. Your presence alone sends my mind into overdrive, and I find myself craving you in ways I never thought possible. The way you kiss me, the way you hold me, it's like nothing else exists in the world except for us in that moment. I can't stop thinking about you, about the way you make me feel, and how you make me lose myself in you every time. You've turned my life upside down, and somehow it feels like the most wonderful thing to ever happen to me. Every time I touch you, it's like a spark of electricity runs through my veins, setting me on fire from the inside out. There's something about the way you move, the way you speak, that leaves me utterly mesmerized and craving more. Being with you feels like a dream, one I never want to wake up from, where nothing but passion exists. I can feel myself falling deeper for you with every passing moment, as if I've been waiting my whole life for this connection. You've become my obsession, my every thought, my every desire, and I can't get enough of you. Every second I spend with you is like an eternity, a precious gift I'll never take for granted. When you touch me, it's like the world stops spinning, and all I can focus on is the way you make me feel. You're the only thing that consumes my thoughts, the one thing I can't escape, and I don't want to. Every time our lips meet, it's like the world fades away, and all that matters is the connection we share. What if the connection between us is destiny, and we're meant to fall into this whirlwind of passion together?